Hey guys, it's Moo. Welcome back to another optimized playthrough. Now we're going to go through King Nightmare, or try to anyways. So you'll see we had a lot of trouble in our last episode trying to beat Meet and Matter normal. And here, because, it was it's at one times again. When I reopen the game, we have to wait a couple of levels, or a couple of waves, I should say, so that the summoner goes to sleep, and then we can go to two times, and then our summoner will stay asleep for the rest of the time. So that's why I'm keeping it at one time for now. So now he's sleeping and is at two times. So we were able to get pretty far. We were able to, let me just go here to wave 40. And even when I retried with the plus 50% boost, they still walk through my setup. So I just gave up on that. And another important note is that remember, once you beat Meet and Matter normal, then you unlock your weekly mythical gem quest. So that's why it's very important to try to beat Meet and Matter normal as soon as you can, because then you unlock the resources that get you the strongest monsters in the game, aka the mythical monsters. All right, so you can see here, yeah, there was no chance. Like even these little guys are walking through, so there's no point to continue playing that. All right, so then I moved on to the next step, which is now we're going to get our buffing pirate cats because they will let us make Felina even stronger, and that way we will be able to beat any of the maps moving forward here. So we just give him a random charm, level up our King O'Hare to level 8, which is what we initially have in terms of fish coins. And you can see very easy to go through the first couple of levels here. So again, you can make sure that your summoner is asleep at two times. So you go through this as fast as possible. I'm just going to go through this real quick. And this is level 2, okay? And also nothing new here. I'm just going to speed through this part. All right, level 3. And he's still level 8, so you don't have to level him up too much until a little bit later here. And then level 4. Super fast. All right, level 5. Oh, sorry. So let me just show you what happens after level 5 here. So, sorry, what is this level? Level 3, yeah. We were able to get our side cat here who buffs anything next to it, just like Mighty or Speedy. A little bit better than Mighty, but not as good as Hellhound. So I'm not leveling up this guy because I have Hellhound right now. If I didn't have Hellhound, I would definitely be leveling up this guy. So we're just going to move forward again. Really not much to see here, really easy to get through those waves. We're just gonna blow through these. Oh, I do want to show you this though. So the most annoying thing about these cat maps in terms of actually beating them is in one moment you'll see this octopus thing, or jellyfish come out wherever it is. We just saw it earlier. Where is this guy? Was he on wave 5? Oh, okay. Anyways, I'm not sure exactly which wave he was on, but we'll definitely show you him later on in this video anyways. So we're just leveling up Captain O'Hare a little bit because he's our damage carrier in this map, because you can only use pirate cats. So let's just speed through this. Now we're on level 7. So let's beat level 7. And once you beat level 7, then you get our up-down buffing cat. So we put him in the middle here so that he can buff Captain O'Hare as well. All right, and then we'll speed through this again. And I am leveling up our up-down cat because he will be useful for our normal maps as well, because I'm going to be placing him in the exact same spot here to buff Felina instead. All right, now I believe this is, yeah, so this is level 10, which is the last level that we have to do, because then we will unlock our last buffing cat, which is the diagonal cat, which is also a very important cat. And this is where you get the really annoying um, jellyfish come out, which is basically the hardest thing to beat. Because one, you have to defeat the big one, and then it splits into, smaller ones, medium-sized ones, and then those medium-sized ones turn into really small ones, and then it's just a matter of defeating them in time, because you only have two lines of, or three monsters, I should say. So if they get past, even if you're strong enough, you're just not fast enough to defeat them, then that causes you to lose, which is why this is the one time in this game that you typically will be using these abilities down here: the fireball, the ice, freeze, and the lightning. So I'm going to be showing you me doing that, or trying to use that to beat this many times. But unfortunately, okay, let's show you here. So my attempt is, okay, so this is where, I forgot to even click on anything, I guess, but you can see here, these are the medium-sized jellyfish. So they're not even the smallest ones yet. So I wasn't even close to beating that wave without using abilities. And now I'm activating my freeze here. So the idea is to freeze him, and then fireball, and then lightning as well. But you can see now we have 4 things, and there was 1 left over. So it looked like it was doable, but I was not good enough in terms of my timing, basically. So eventually I do this, and then I do this multiple times. Oh, and I'll show you the one that I actually was able to do it successfully, which is this one here. So yeah, here we go. So freeze, fireball, which hits both of them. And then now they're the little ones, and then we lightning them all, and we were able to defeat that. So that's how you beat wave 10. But unfortunately, I'm just going to speed up here. I wasn't able to beat level 26, I believe, was where I got stuck at. And there's 30 levels to this. So I tried multiple times, but I just couldn't do it. So basically what I'm doing now is I'm going to set up farming fish coins instead, so that I can level up my up-down cat to a really high level, some absurd level like level 400 hopefully, and that way I can beat the level 10 of the cat challenge and unlock my final buffing cat, and then I can go back to the classic maps so that I can beat King Nightmare using my buffing cats. Here I'm just preparing to get my coin buff from King 1.5, or sorry, King 1.4 I should say, from the monitor, which I do many times. Just take a look at how many times I'm going through this. It took me forever for the monitor. See, I got like the damage buff like 3 times, I think, during this time. It took me a very long time, and then finally, oh, there it is. So I can show you here. I think it's after the 3rd wave. Yeah, here we go. And finally, I got the coin buff here. So as soon as you get it, you have to switch over to the map that you want, because it only lasts for 4 rounds, I believe. So if you, play on it for too long, then you just lose the buff. So now I'm just setting up my macro for farming this, which is the first 8 seconds essentially of level 9 of the cat challenge. and then I just have to include a reset. So I just clicked through to get back to this map, which is what I just did on the screen here. And I'm creating the macro now that combines both the reset and the clicking for 8 seconds here. All right, so I'm just going to show you here. All right, so here we go. Sorry. Just going to show you here. So yeah, click 8 seconds. And then, so that's the final macro. And then we're just going to show you that it's working here. So we start at this screen here and we click on our macro. So it resets the map, goes back to level 9 and then starts the map, runs this for 8 seconds here. And when I do clicking here, it's just a random spot like up here. So it doesn't click on anything because there's no monitors to accept anyways. And then you can see here, I didn't click anything and it reset the map again. The whole point of the 8 seconds is that after the first wave, you get an immediate seller. So if you get to the seller, then it's wasting time. We're not looking to buy from the seller anyways. We're just trying to farm fish coins. So just time it for 8 seconds, which is what I found to be a good amount of time of defeating the monsters to get fish coins, but not enough to get to the end of the wave consistently. So you can see we're farming the fish coins. Ideally, we would also have the coin buff on our Captain O'Hare, but I don't have that because I didn't get that from Meat and Matter, but that would make it a little bit more optimal. All right, thanks for watching.